Hi and welcome to lesson 1 of our restorative yoga course. This lesson is a lovely lesson to really start to get you in the mood for stretching and doing some deep breathing whilst we stretch. We're going to be doing some lying postures first of all, and then we'll move into a lovely sequence to rebalance your nervous system, and then we're going to do a few stronger stretches before we go into relaxation. So we're going to start by coming down to lying on your mat, just making sure that you've got a really lovely, quiet, warm space. And you've got your cushions and your blankets and your yoga mat all ready if you need your cushions and your blankets. And then I'll invite you to come down to a comfortable Savasana position. So feet are just hip width apart, just finding some length through your legs. Just going to lift my hips and then lift my elbows, lengthen through the spine, chin towards the chest. And just begin to become the observer of your breathing. Just watching your breath as it enters and leaves your body naturally. And I'll invite you, if you wish, to put your hands onto your belly and just let the middle fingers just touch slightly. And then as you breathe in, see if you can breathe in enough to allow a gap to become, or a space to be created as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, you notice that your fingers come back together. And as you breathe out, just letting your body as though it's just sinking down into the ground each time you exhale. And then when you're ready, just bring in one hand and place it on your chest. The other hand comes into the center of your abdomen. And I'm just got my fingers up at the collarbones. And my lower palm is just kind of at my hand covers the top of my rib cage. As you breathe into your belly, start to continue to breathe so you feel the breath traveling up to the hand that's at the top of your rib cage. And then just allow your breath to let your body sink down into the ground. And just continue with this breath, breathing into your belly and draw that breath up to your collarbones if it feels comfortable for you. And then just relaxing down as you exhale. So we're going to do 3 more breaths in this way. And then just allowing your breathing to return to normal, just relaxing your hands down by your sides. We're going to start some gentle movements now. So just bring in your awareness to your right leg, taking hold of your leg with your hands and drawing the knee up towards your chest. And just take a couple of deep breaths here. As you breathe in, just feel your abdominal organs, muscles just squeezing against your thigh. Just gently massaging. And then beginning to breathe into your back. So just taking your focus into your back and breathing into that right hip. And just feeling the space around your right hip. Extending and just opening. Just a really easy movement. And then taking hold of your right knee with your left hand, you might want to extend your right arm out away from your side a little to get a stronger twist. And if you want to look over to your right, just gently draw your right knee over to your left. And just breathe into your hip joint, your lower back, just enjoying that stretch. And then just allow your leg to come back down and drop down against the floor. Do the same on the other side, so you're going to draw the knee in. Again, just bringing your chin to your chest so you get that lovely length through your spine. Breathing into your belly. Pushing through your right leg, toes are drawn towards you. And then starting to take your breath awareness into your lower back. And then taking, this time I've got my right hand on my left leg. I'm just going to take my left arm out a little bit and just draw the leg over. And then turning your head to your left if you wish, just to move into that stronger stretch. And just breathe in and allow your body to open. And then drawing your knee back. And just taking both knees now and just circling them around. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And then rotating in the opposite direction. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. Lovely. And then just bringing your feet down. Hands come out to the sides. Again, just feel that length through your spine to adjust your back. I'm just going to bring my heels a little bit closer to my bottom so I get slightly stronger stretch. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, knees drop to the right, head turns to the left. And just breathe into your back here. And then raising the knees back to center, knees drop to the left, head turns over to your right. Just breathing into your back, just let it open really naturally. And then raising your knees up, we'll just draw them up one last time. And then come down to the floor, rolling. Come up to a seated position. So coming into a seated position, and with awareness just coming up to standing. We're just going to go through some gentle warm-ups now to just loosen your body and start to give you a bit of energy into your body as well. So I'm going to invite you to turn onto your side. If you know these movements, just go with the flow of your own breath to start with. Otherwise, you might want to follow me a little bit slower to start with. So we're going to step forward and raise the arms up. We lower down. Step back, arms up, lower down. And just keep repeating that movement. Stepping forward, arms up, lower down. Stepping back, arms up, lower down. And then this time we're going to add the breath. You breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Just keep flowing with the movement. We're just going to speed that up. And just start to gently tap on your shoulders. This just gives a really nice Little massage to the top of your shoulders, into your neck. And just really starting to feel that you're filling the whole of the lungs. And really exhaling as you breathe out. So it's a really lovely way to cleanse your body, is this. It just gets rid of any stale air from your lungs and brings in all that fresh new oxygen to travel all the way around your body. As well, of course, as just loosening your shoulders, that whole shoulder girdle. Lovely. And then one more step to the front, one to the back, and just let your arms come to a natural stillness. And then we'll start on the other side. So we're going to step forward with your left, raise up and lower. Step back, raise up and lower. Stepping forward, lower, stepping back, lower. And then just, it's getting a bit windy here. Beginning to breathe in as you raise, out as you lower. We have to pick our times for filming here on the west coast of Australia because it gets so windy, we've discovered. So just beginning to tap into your shoulders, like a mini massage, really oxygenating your lungs to their full capacity. Woo. And then we'll just do one more step to the front, one to the back, and then just bringing your hands down by your sides. Just take a couple of breaths here. Great. Okay, so our next movement, we're just going to do some really gentle movements into your spine. So just bringing your hands to hip width and keeping your hips where they are. Just start to slowly move your hands forward. So you might recognize this move from the spinal health course. And we just start to raise the arms up. And then I always find it's a bit easier to go palms down as you lift up and really get into your shoulders and just start to stretch from one side to the other. That's it. And then we're going to just turn that stretch. I'm just going to take my feet a bit wider, turn that into a gentle twist, so you can actually lift the heel as you twist, and then into that diagonal move back, stretching up, really lengthening out through your spine, and then back forward, just easing out into your shoulders, and then turning your fists and just travelling back down your spine. So just really consciously feeling into your spine. Lovely. And then right down at the hips, it's almost like you're skiing with your skiing pole. See if you can get right to the base of your back. Great. And then just allowing your hands to relax. Just going to release your lower back and also just stretch into the inside of your thighs. So take your feet as wide as they're comfortable on the mat. Tummy muscles are drawn in. Just going to drop the hands down to the knees to start with. Knees are soft. And then allow your hands to drop down. Now you may want to have cushions here or something that you can rest your hands on. The wider your feet, the easier it is to get to the floor. And just breathe in here. You may want to hold your elbows or come onto your elbows with your forearms flat on the mat, if that feels good for you. And just breathe here and allow the backs of your legs to stretch out. Now remembering you wouldn't hold this pose too long if there's any cataract issues or any blood pressure issues. Definitely not with spinal injuries, disc injuries. Two more breaths. And then just walking your feet back together. So windy. And then start to slowly uncurl. Come back up to standing. We're now going to move into a really lovely sequence of movements that we're going to consciously do with the breath to rebalance your nervous system. So this sequence will really help you come into a calm and peaceful space. So I'll invite you to bring your awareness down to your feet first of all, and just feel your feet planted firmly on the ground. And then beginning to soften into your knees. So we're not sort of dropping down too far, just a gentle softness, awareness to your pelvis. We're going to tilt back and forth, and then position your pelvis in that central position between the 2 points. Awareness to the muscles of the pelvic floor as we start to focus on the core stability. So you're going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, drawing the muscles of the pelvic floor up into your body. You may feel a tightness in your abdomen. And then lengthening through your sternum, just lifting, lengthening through your spine, lifting your sternum, shoulders come up and relax them back down. So we're slowly coming into Tadasana, the mountain posture. Bringing your chin to your chest, just begin to feel that length through the back of your neck. And then start to just take a few breaths here. Just closing your eyes if you wish, just really feeling into your body. Each exhalation just lets your body soften more and more. Drawing your awareness now down to your hands, we're going to raise them up. And just imagine your hands are pointing towards that beautiful light from nature. We're going to turn to your right and just let your right hand drop down behind you, sink into your knees as it travels past your thigh and circles back up to meet your left hand. Turn to the left, circling down and raising up. We're going to keep going with that movement, sinking down. So it's a really fluid movement. And then we're going to add the breath. So turning, when you're ready to exhale, just let your hand drop down. And then as you raise up, starting to inhale, turn, exhale, inhale, turn, exhale. So really working with your breath and just imagine letting go as you let your hand drop down, breathing in all the nourishment you need, letting go on your exhalation. One more time on each side. Lovely. And then we're going to bring your hands down to your heart center. You're going to turn the right palm to face towards you. Keep your left palm where it is. We're going to breathe in. And as you breathe out, just take your right palm back behind you. So you come into a twist. Your left hand stays where it is. Inhale, really let your lungs expand as you keep your right hand at the back. Exhale, hand comes round. And we repeat the same on the other side. So we're going to inhale, left palm turns. Exhale, drawing your palm around. Inhale, expanding into your lungs. Exhale, traveling round. One more time on each side. Inhale. Exhale, let your palm travel around. Holding here, just take a breath in. Feeling the full expansion, particularly on your right side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, open up. Exhale. Travel round. Palms face towards your heart. Inhale. Exhale. So really sinking down into your knees. We're going to inhale. Imagine that you're drawing all that lovely warmth and nourishment that you need for yourself right now, whatever you need. Breathe it into your body. Exhale. Just imagine, if you wish, that that light from nature is just filling your body. Just keep flowing with that movement. And then bringing your hands back towards your heart. Just let your elbows relax. We're going to start to open the palms out. So just bring your awareness to your shoulder blades for this movement. Just opening. You're drawing the shoulder blades back together and then rounding them back off. Again, slight sink into the knees. Inhale. Exhale, rounding the shoulders. Inhale, opening. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, that's it. And just getting wider. Just feel your heart opening. Just letting all that joy, that warmth fill your body. Exhale. And then starting to make the space between your hands that little bit smaller once more. I'm filled with love. I'm filled with joy as you really expand your heart center. And then we bring the palms just a few inches away. We're going to drop your right hand down and just stretch up. So it's a spinal stretch across your body. Inhale, softening into the knees, hands meet at the heart. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time on each side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. And then bringing your hands back to your heart center. So we're going to take the feet about hip width apart now. And you're going to turn your right foot to 90 degrees. And your back foot, you want to make sure that your right heel is in line with your left instep. And just move your left foot to 45 degrees. Turn your hips to face your right foot. You take your right arm out and your left hand, so we've got a mudra, thumb, 2 fingers, goes between the thumb and the finger. We're just going to open up the left side of your body. So you're going to breathe in, draw the elbow back, and then as you push forward, just sink the knee over the ankle of that right leg. So we inhale, gentle back bend, exhale. Inhale, just opening the left side of your body up. Exhale. Inhale, couple more times. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. And then raising your arms up, feet turn back towards you. We're going to go to the opposite side now. So turning your left foot to 90 degrees, checking that your heel is in line with your instep. Right foot to 45. Left hand drops down and your right hand comes in with your mudra. We're going to inhale, draw back. Exhale, sinking down. Inhale. So I'm using my core for this movement. Abdominal muscles are drawn back. Exhale. Inhale. Couple more times. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Hands come back above your head, keeping your feet wide. We're just going to relax your back down now. So just let your hands drop fairly close to the body so there's no strain on your back. Just relaxing into a flat back to start with and dropping down into a full forward bend. Couple of breaths here, just letting your back ease out. And then we're going to uncurl, and I'm going to give you a couple of options for this next movement. You can either stay standing and rotate your feet like this, or if your knees are happy, we'll rotate the feet round and just relax your left knee down to the mat, or just stay standing in the position that we're in. If your knee's down, bring your right hand down to the floor, standing and kneeling, left palm faces forwards. We're going to inhale and just raise the arm up. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Lovely. Hands come down to your feet if you're down on the mat. Lift the knee up. Switch around, otherwise just changing your feet around if you're in that standing mode. So the left foot needs to be 90 degrees, right is 45. If you're dropping down on your knee, just bring your right knee to the mat this time. Left hand down towards the floor, right palm faces forwards for everyone. I'm going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time, inhale, exhale. Lovely. If you're down on the floor, bring your hands back to your foot, tuck your toes under, and walk back around to standing, into a forward bend. If you're standing, I'll invite you to drop forward and meet the others in the forward bend. So just letting your head and neck relax down. Just taking a few breaths here. Just want to extend that stretch at the back of your legs. So really taking your awareness to the outer edges of your feet and just taking your weight slightly, just pushing down into the outer edges of your feet just to get that lovely stretch. The back of your legs. Bringing the crown towards the earth if you can. And as you breathe out, just imagine any tension or energy that's no longer needed just travelling out through the crown of the head into the earth. Breathe up through your legs, breathing out through the crown into the earth. Lovely. And then just starting to walk your feet back together. One final forward bend, and then bend into your knees. Draw your tummy muscles back towards your spine. We start to uncurl, bringing the hands back towards that beautiful light from nature. Just closing your eyes for a second. Imagine that light, maybe the sun, the light from the universe just pouring down through your hands. And then turning the palms to face the crown of the head. Imagine this light pouring down through your body. And just traveling down. As you circle your hands down in front of your body, just imagine this light pouring through your whole body, down through your arms. And as your hands rest by your side, imagining that light travelling all the way down to your feet. And just bringing your hands up to your heart into prayer position if you wish. Thumbs press against the sternum. Just connect into your heart center. And just let your heart open and rest. Just feeling your intention from the beginning of the session maybe starting to come into fruition. And then just letting your hands come down by the side of your body. Okay, so we're going to move into a sequence of 3 yoga postures now, the Bhima, rotated triangle and warrior. And this is a really good sequence of postures to really start to work on your inner strength, of feeling strong within yourself. So it's quite important when we're relaxing that we have an awareness of our inner strength. And it's also really good to do these kind of postures to help your body deeply relax. So we're going to have a really good strong stretch now. So I'm going to demonstrate the postures and the sequence first of all, and then we'll do it together. Okay, so bringing your feet to hip width apart, just finding some length in your Tadasana mountain posture. Begin to engage your core. So as you exhale, drawing the pelvic floor muscles up into your body just a little bit, or abdominal muscles just away from your spine. Feeling that length through your body, bring your hands to your abdomen. We're going to inhale up to the heart. Exhale, take your hands out, and as you do so, just step in your feet about 2 hip widths apart. Now our alignment is really important here, so we're going to turn the right foot to 90 degrees and the left foot goes to 45 degrees, and you just want to make sure that you've got your heel is in line with your instep. For this posture you want to keep your left hip and shoulder, just keep them back as much as you can. I'm going to bend into the right knee. So just bend into your knee as much as suits you, but don't go any further than over your ankle. We're going to just rest the forearm of your right hand onto your right leg and just slowly raise your arm up and just bring your hand to rest on your ear, the side of your head as you stretch across. Just take a couple of breaths here. Pushing through your left foot to really balance, your core is engaged. And then we're going to move into rotated triangle. So you're going to turn your hips, straighten your left leg, your right leg, turn your hips and just let your hand rest down. Now you may want to have some blocks here or keep your knee bent, whatever feels comfortable for you. And then you're going to turn away to your right side. So just turning into a gentle twist. Raise your right elbow so it's pointing upwards, and then let your arm unfold. And just hold this position. Couple of breaths. Bending into your elbow, just let your hand now drop down so both hands are down on the floor. Remember, you can keep your knee bent. We're going to bend into your front knee and draw your abdominal muscles back towards the spine. We're going to prepare to come up and lift into warrior. So really using your core here, pushing back on your left leg. Core is engaged as you start to raise your hands up, keeping your knee bent. Weigh whatever feels comfortable for you. And just allow your hands to stretch up. Couple of breaths here. And then to come out, just let your arms drop down the sides. We're going to rotate back to center, turn your feet forward, relaxing your arms down, and then walk your feet back together. And then we'll do everything again on the other side. So you're going to bring your hands in front of the abdomen as you exhale, engaging your core. We're going to inhale, lift up to the heart. Exhale, arms out, feet are wide. We're going to turn your left foot to 90 degrees, your right foot to 45. Again, just bending into that left knee. Resting the left forearm on your left leg and then raising right arm up. Again, keeping that right shoulder and hip back. Couple of breaths here. Pushing down into that right leg to really help you balance. And then we're going to come into rotated triangles. So straightening your leg. Start to rotate your right hand down. Blocks. Remembering you can keep this left leg bent if you wish. You're going to turn to your left. Elbow comes up and then raise your arm. One more breath. And then bending at the elbow, bring your hand down, left hand comes down by your foot. Core is engaged. You can bend that front knee, remember. And then bending the knee over the ankle, if that's your knee's happy to do that. We're going to start to raise up. Just going to bring my leg a bit closer. Raise up into warrior to finish. Couple of breaths here. And then just lowering your arms, turning back to center, keeping your legs wide. We're going to come into one more forward bend. We're almost at relaxation. Dropping the head and neck down. And then just walking your feet back together. You're going to slowly uncurl. Just raise your arms up, have a lovely stretch, and then bringing your hands back down by your sides. Closing your eyes, take a couple of breaths here. And really letting go of any tightness or tension that you've just stretched out of your body as you breathe out. And then when you're ready, getting your things whatever you need for your relaxation. So now we're going to come into our lovely relaxation session, the bit that you've been waiting for. So I'll invite you to come down into Savasana. And that's the posture that we started the class with. So just lying down and coming down to the mat with awareness as well. So being aware of your legs, and just allowing your spine to flow down onto the floor. Just checking that you've got some length between your shoulders and your ears, some length through your spine. And just bringing your awareness into your whole body now and taking a couple of deep breaths in. And as you breathe out, just allowing yourself to relax down onto the mat. Just really finding your comfortable position for your relaxation. And then when you're ready, beginning to draw your awareness down to your feet. And just begin to point your feet away. Just feeling that stretch through the tops of your legs. And then begin to draw your toes back towards you so you're pushing through your heels. And just feel the stretch at the back of your legs now. And then one more time, pointing your toes away, feeling the stretch through the front of your legs. And then drawing the toes back towards you as you push through your heels and point away. And then when you're ready, just allow your feet to relax out to the sides. Bringing your awareness into your knees, you're just going to push the knees down into the mat. And just feel some tension through your calves, through the thighs. Hold. And then release. Bringing your awareness into the gluteal muscles now. And gently squeezing them, maybe feeling that tightness in your back, your lower back at the same time, in your abdomen. Hold, and then let that whole area soften down. So each time you breathe out, you want to feel a real softness into your body. Awareness into your belly now, and just take a big deep breath into your belly. And as you breathe out, just allowing your belly to soften and relax. Awareness into your lungs. And start to take a deep breath in so you feel that you're filling your lungs to their full capacity. So your breath comes all the way up to your collarbones. And just hold with your lungs full of air. Feel your body expanded, and then really slowly let that air out and let the whole of your spine sink down into the mat. Feel your shoulders, the upper back relaxing, the middle of your back, your lower back sinking down into the mat. And then bringing your awareness into your hands. And we're just going to stretch the arms out to the sides and take the fingers over your thumb. So you're creating a soft fist, and just feel some tension through your arms. And then start to turn your hands or palms face downwards, and then turn them so your palms face uppermost. And you feel this movement all the way through to the shoulders. So you're turning your arms one way and the other. And then allow your arms to float down to the floor with your palms face uppermost. And just let your fingers uncurl from your thumb and let your hands relax down. Bringing your awareness now to your throat and your neck. We're going to slowly turn your head from one side to the other. Just gently easing out any tension from your neck. And maybe turning 3 times on each side. And then bringing your head back to center when you've moved equally on both sides. And then just drawing your chin towards your chest so you feel that length through the back of the neck. There's that space between your shoulders and your ears. Just hold for a second. And then release, just letting your head rest down into the cushion, onto your mat. Awareness into the muscles of the face, and give them a good squeeze. Your jaw, your cheeks, your eyes, your forehead, the crown of your head, feeling almost that tension, and then release. Just allowing this wave of softness through the whole of your face. And then let your attention drift back to your heart center. And just remembering all of that joy, that expansion of your heart that we worked with in the session today. And just let yourself rest here. See if you can feel your heart center, or get a sense of your heart center. It might be something that you can see in your mind's eye, or maybe a sound. Just starting to tune into your breathing as though your breathing is moving with the rate of your heart. Each time you exhale, just allowing your heart center to soften and relax. And just imagining a lovely warmth there that really nourishes you at the very deepest level. And just connecting into that warmth, connecting into the warmth with your breath. Just imagine the next breath in that you're drawing that warmth from your heart to fill your feet. So breathe in and take it down into your feet, into your toes, soles of the feet, tops of the feet. And as you breathe out, just feeling your feet completely relax. And then breathing into your ankles, just feeling that warmth from your heart filling your ankles. And as you breathe out, just feeling your ankles relaxing down, maybe your feet relaxing even more as your ankles relax. And just start to allow that warmth now to fill into your calves, your shins, your knees with your next in-breath. That nourishment. And then feel your lower legs, ankles, feet relaxing even more. Breathing into the thighs, the backs of the thighs, into the glutes. Just feeling that warmth gently spreading through the whole of your legs now. That softness. And then as you exhale, just feeling the whole of your legs. Thighs, knees, calves, shins, ankles, feet, just becoming really soft and light and relaxed. Beginning to allow that warmth from your heart now to fill into your hips and your pelvis. And just feeling the base of your spine softening, relaxing down. Feeling that warmth nurture and fill the whole of your belly where all our emotions reside. And just feel your emotions softening, relaxing down as you exhale. Awareness now into the very base of your spine. And just imagining this warmth from your heart, let it fill from the very lowest part of your spine all the way up to the top of your neck, filling the whole of your spine as it spreads from your heart with this warmth. And then feeling your spine softening down, relaxing, releasing. And just naturally now allowing your heart to open as you focus in the chest, the lungs, the heart, as you take your next breath in. That natural physical opening, emotional, energetic opening. And then let your heart soften. Imagining this warmth now traveling down your right shoulder all the way to the tips of your fingers. And feeling the whole of your right arm soften, release, relax. No tightness or tension in your body. Traveling over to your left arm as you breathe that nourishment from your heart, that warmth all the way down your left arm to the tips of your fingers. And as you breathe out, just feeling the whole of your hand, wrist, forearm, upper arm, shoulder completely relaxing. Awareness into your shoulders and the base of your neck now, and take the warmth from your heart, let it fill this space. And as you breathe out, just feeling your shoulders, your neck softening down. Breathing into your throat, maybe swallowing to allow your throat to soften and relax. And then feel this warmth as it naturally begins to fill your face with your next in-breath. Just feel it traveling up through the jaw, the cheeks, the eyes, the forehead, the crown of your head. And as you exhale, just allowing the crown of your head to soften down. Your next exhalation, just feeling your forehead, your thoughts softening, relaxing, giving your thoughts permission to relax. As you take a step back and become the observer of your thoughts. Allowing your eyes to rest in their sockets as you exhale. Allowing your cheeks, your jaw to really consciously soften. And then just allow your whole body, your emotions, your thoughts to rest here. Just letting every exhalation For the next few breaths, just really let each part of your body become lighter, letting your emotions become lighter, creating space between your thoughts to just be. And then I'll call you back when it's time to awaken. And then when you're ready, just start to focus on your breath once more and the physical movement in your body. Just becoming the observer in a really lovely, gradual way. Maybe starting to just deepen your breath a little so you can feel your physical body. Each inhalation allows your body to awaken that little bit more now. And just imagining each in-breath is really energizing your body. And just begin to breathe down into the back of your head, the whole of your spine, down through the backs of the legs, breathing into the whole of the back of your body. And allow it to awaken. And begin to breathe down the sides of your body. And the sides of your face, down your arms, torso, sides of the legs, and allow the sides of your body to awaken. And then allowing the breath to fill the face, the front of your torso, the belly, fronts of your legs, the tops of the feet, and let the front of your body awaken. Beginning to bring some gentle movement into your fingers and your toes. And just giving yourself permission to slowly awaken. There's no rush to do this. And then when you're ready, if you want to just draw your feet up so they're flat on the mat, so knees are up towards the ceiling. And just gently ease your knees from one side to the other, just easing out your back. You might want to take your arms out a little bit more to shoulder height. Just slowly, with awareness, move from side to side. If you want to include a neck stretch, just turning your head in the opposite direction to your knees. And then when you've moved equally on both sides, just draw the knees up to your chest and gently rock from side to side. And then rolling onto your side. And just allow yourself to rest here before coming up to sitting. So just take a few breaths here, just enjoying the last few moments of your relaxation. And then, in your own time, just taking your hands in front of your body and just pushing up into a comfortable seated position. And then as you come to sitting, begin to gently rub the palms together, just let your head relax down. And then taking your hands, once your palms are nice and warm, take the hands over the eyes. Just breathing that warmth into the eyes as you open your eyes into the darkness of your palms. And just allowing the light to come down as you let your hands into your eyes. Sorry, when you're ready, as you let your hands drop down. Bringing your hands into prayer position if you wish. And just giving yourself gratitude for bringing yourself into this beautifully rested space. So now you've got energy, vitality, whatever you need to do, or maybe just have a little rest. Thank you so much for joining us for this lesson. We've loved filming it here. It's such a beautiful place. I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.